class, elegance, style, longevity. People wear love knot earrings forever, right? Today, we have it for you as a hot pick. Already 400 orders placed at less than $35. It's the lowest price that you've seen them ever presented at. 4 payments of $8.75 gets it home. J439838. Now, Amy's been wearing it the whole show. And they have beautiful presence, but they're not overpowering. I also love the fact that they sit up on the ear, David.
They do. That's because we give them a nice sized butterfly back on that. So that's very important to me when I design jewelry. I don't want the earrings to droop. So this is so petite but perfect. And I love the dimension of this earring. So
yeah.
Amy's wearing the tricolor, which is always the most popular.
It is right now, actually. You know your customer well.
But this is a pair of earrings that, it's Italian craftsmanship at its best. I chose these because they're very dimensional. You can see the bands going
you can
very clearly, and a lot of love knots are kind of like, they get washed out. You can't really tell the design, so. But
we're going to fix David's microphone real quick.
I will say that, I love the love knot because it stands for eternal love. There's no beginning or end, so everything about that is fantastic. So,
well, listen, $8.75 gets it home on Easy Pay. We're going to show you the choices that we have. I also want to remind you, they come with a box. They come with a little pouch and a romance card as well. If you want this one right over here, this is your rose option. That's our most limited. We have fewer than 250. If you want the next one, that's our white option. And that's like white. Is it white gold over?
It's actually rhodium, which is
part of rhodium. Okay, got
platinum family over the bronze.
Then this one over here is our yellow, which is yellow.
18 karat.
18 karat gold
over the bronze.
Wow.
Can we talk about that price?
Remaining.
Just like linger on that one. So $34.98. 18 karat yellow gold layered over.
By the way, that's
bronze.
on the post, on the backing, on the actual earring. That's everything that's touching your ear. So if you're somebody who like my mother has an allergy to different alloys, she can only wear gold or platinum in her ears.
Yes.
She could wear that.
Yes,
right?
because it's nickel free, tarnish resistant. The bronze is a special alloy that we created. It's proprietary. It took us forever to do because we wanted to make something that you feel safe, secure wearing, not have to worry about it, not tarnish. But I love the fact that this design is so giftable, and 2 different people wrote me randomly.
They're beautiful.
Since we sold this before, when it sold out, that they were giving these. Both of them said separately that they were giving bridesmaids gifts for these earrings, and they were getting them for all their bridesmaids, which I thought was a great gift. By the way, I was just wanted to tell you that story because I thought it was really
I like
sweet.
That too. Plus, think about Christmas in July. We have a huge customer clientele that loves to shop for presents sooner than later. It allows you to have more time to bake and more time to decorate in December. So with $34.98 as your price, you don't have to worry about a size. All you have to know if someone has their ears pierced, get them for the young, get them for the mature, and we're super busy right now. Jen, how many orders already placed? Over 1,000 orders placed tonight. Easy Pay is under $9.
And they're noticeable, right? They're really noticeable. They're the perfect size.
They really are. The scale was very important. When I saw these at first, I saw 4 different sizes. To me, these are what we call the Goldilocks size. They're just kind of perfect. And they're Italian. They're made with Italian craftsmanship by a factory I've been to about 20 times.
Oh, wow.
They do a lot of different items for me. I work with over 250 factories in Italy. I've been there over 150 times.
There's that many factories in Italy?
There's over 1,000.
Crazy.
But a lot of them are too small to work with us and their quality is not good enough for what QVC expects. So we know exactly where to go doing this 33 years. And so we get the best quality. They know how to do the designs we want. And so I think this came out perfect. And it's one of the most affordable items in my entire brand.
$34. I mean, I can only imagine what something similar at a blue box store, at a red box store would cost. I don't even feel them in my ear, by the way. So if you're worried about them being heavy, they are not heavy at all. I say go two-tone. I love mixing and matching. Like, give me yellow jewelry, give me white jewelry, give me mocha. And then you can do that two-tone with everything else, from bracelets to necklaces. I mean, for $35, won't it be fun to have a delivery, whether it's on the front porch or in the mailbox, and you've got Italian high-end jewelry for an Easy Pay of under $9.
By the way, that tri-tone option did sell out the last time that it was presented on air. Also, the silver tone was sold out last time that it presented on air. So if you want either of those options, don't wait. We also have that yellow, which is 18 karat gold. I love 18 karat gold, by the way. That is the best color gold, right?
It
is the best color of gold.
It's buttery. It's 18 karat is 785 parts per thousand, so it means that there's more pure metal in there, and therefore the color is going to be a little more buttery than 14 karat gold, really rich. And I love the 18 karat gold. It's classic, But that
And then
that
the roses,
tricolor is just to what everyone seems to gravitate towards, because tricolor is really hot right now in Italy. Everyone's gravitating towards whether it's an earring or whether it's a triple row bracelet, the tuba gas, whatever they're buying. They love the multicolors.
You know, I always feel like you cannot go wrong with tricolor.
Yeah,
because it's going to match everything else that you put it with.
Yep.
Anyway.
Well, and honestly, if you want to wear it in the second piercing or the third piercing, it's not too overwhelmingly large. So whoever you gift it to, or if you get it home, if you have a favorite earring, keep that on and then put this in the second or third piercing. I mean, you just cannot beat this price point.
Yeah.
You get costume jewelry that breaks and tarnishes and doesn't keep up with the trends
for a higher price.
$34 or higher, right?
By the way, bronze does not tarnish.
No.
Bronze is also nickel-free.
Tarnish resistant. Hypoallergenic. Everything about this is just, it's so easy. It's an easy purchase. You don't break the bank. Great gift. And I love, again, I'm going to go back to the dimension of this earring. If you look at the dimension, you want to see a love knot where the bands kind of intertwine together. That's what the love knot's all about.
You want to see the highs and the lows.
Yes, and there's no beginning or end to the love knot. That's why the symbolism
there's no beginning or end to love.
Yes.
I said that.
We say eternal love. You couldn't have said that better.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna cry.
you.
I'm going to teardrop coming down.
Don't cry, everyone. I was having a serious emotional moment over that one. How long has the love knot been in? And did Tiffany make a love knot first?
I think they did. I think
Okay.
they were, I think, actually, no, I think Cartier did.
Cartier made a love knot,
but
then maybe
it's
Tiffany,
a very
then David
high-end
Markstein.
design that has really become a staple in jewelry
yeah.
over the years. But I like the way we do it. And Amy, I love how you have a hoop earring with that, because you could wear that in your first hole or your second hole, the stud that is. I just love the combination of this, and it's so, the scale is perfect, isn't it? Like I feel like it's not bold, but it's not too small.
Well, and if
can
you
see
do
it.
like a little sun hat, maybe you wear like a fedora, a sun hat, a baseball cap, that would be me. If you have a pixie haircut or like a little bob, sometimes big earrings are just way too giant and they ruin your look and style. This is all the time, every day. And for $34 and change, you will never get rid of this earring. You'll never like clean out your jewelry box and say, nope, done with the love knot. Like this is forever.
You're not going to give it away until you're done with it.
And it just looks so expensive.
Yeah, it really
Like if you didn't know the item number and you didn't know and just saw me like the mall, the movies, a restaurant, wouldn't you assume that this came in a really fancy, pretty, colorful box and was thousands of dollars?
Absolutely. And you know what I love is,
if you want the tritone, sorry to interrupt. If you want the tritone that Amy's wearing, that sold out the last time that it presented. We have fewer than 600 remaining. Now let's go through all the choices really quickly.
Yeah, please.
Tell us about the tricolor.
Yes, tell us. Yeah.
So the tricolor is very difficult to manufacture because you have to involve that 18 karat rose gold, the rhodium plated part of the platinum family, and the 18 karat yellow gold, without bleeding over. In other words, you're plating this, you're putting a layer of this on there, but it's very difficult to make. It's always a little more expensive, but we absorb the cost, rather.
I mean, for
I know the back is not,
$35.
like, sexy, but it's post and clutch in the back. You get a nice big back to it and fits so comfortably.
Yeah. Then we have our yellow, which is 18 karat yellow gold over the bronze. We have fewer than how many? Fewer than 350 to go around.
And just I always like to say this. People say, why bronze? I just want to say, if this was an 18 karat gold, they're solid, but they're not heavy. They would be over $1,000.
Easy.
Just an 18 karat gold.
Easy.
Because the gold market's trading.
$34.98.
Yep.
Okay.
Then we have the silver.
Silver looks
250.
looks like beautiful platinum to me. I love the design, and it's always very classic but upscale.
And then the rose, we have only 160.
It's a very beautiful pink color. And I always say this, if you're going to try one item from David Markstein, you've never tried anything, I would say,
oh my gosh,
I suggest try this.
I know we're getting limited and we have to wrap up, but if anybody entered the world of this brand new worldwide launch we had this week, 18 karat gold mocha. Look at that with the tritone. Look at that with the yellow.
Look at the light. It shimmers off that.
It's so pretty. Look at that.
I know. We're going to do that. So listen, this, I saw Ellen wearing this necklace with this,
Our Ellen, model Ellen.
It looked so beautiful.
So good.
Look at the way it sparkles. Ask your operator about the station necklace, bracelet, and anklet. David Markstein, it is always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Great to see you. Thank you
more
so
than
much.
half of our quantity has sold through of those stud earrings, so you definitely don't want to wait on picking those up.